not sure if I never made enough videos, right? Today, folks, is Jose. Servant, saying how y'all doing? Good day, good day, good day. I was sitting here, it's like kind of chilly. You know, the weather's changing here on the east. They're chilling on the east, right in the east coast, but like, you know, in shores of the east. And I was just thinking about cuddling, you know, and like how it's nice and it's not hot, it's not cold, but it's just that moment where you just want somebody next to you, you know, somebody that you know love you. I mean, because you already know you love them, but whether they love you or not, whether there's nothing like feeling like somebody loves you, and you just get to cuddle, and they ain't trying to stick their penis all in every damn hole. They ain't sliding in porno tapes. You ain't gotta buy candy. You ain't gotta buy this. You ain't gotta. All you do is just be positive and smell good. You know, had nice cologne on and a nice perfume. White tee, white beater, white shorts, or some pajamas. Some fuzzy pajamas. I know y'all know about the fuzzies. You know, I throw those on fuzzy pajamas myself every now and then, you know what I mean? And so you just want to be cuddle, you know, you just want to cuddle, you know what I mean? And so I was wondering, do sisters, so-called black sisters, black woman, do y'all still cuddle? Is that illegal? Is it weak for a man to like to cuddle? And do y'all still like cuddling? And brothers, do y'all still like to cuddle with y'all, with women and stuff? So they always want to bang, 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 bang. And it's this, days that, ooh, get drunk. How about, I mean, one thing I know about cuddling, right, is you have to be sober in the mind and the heart and in the speech when you cuddle. See, one thing I learned about cuddling, I love to cuddle. I'm a cuddle dude. You can call me Teddy Boy. You know what I mean? That Teddy Boy, there's Teddy, we like Teddy Bear, Teddy Girl. Yeah, you can call me, boy, I like to cuddle, I like to be squeezed. So I ain't got much to squeeze, but yeah, you know, dude, you're from the South and, you know, and the stay smelling nice. So got, you know, got to keep this maintenance. This is your roots. You always keep your roots maintenance. For all those who got locks, not dreads, but locks. Gotta keep this washed. You know, you ain't gotta wash to per se this, or if you wash your roots, they're gonna trickle down inside this core of your root, where it's alive inside in between these. And the fragrance just lingers. So every time you walk by, you smell like a god instead of when you. So when you ready to cuddle, or a woman be like, damn. And you just get that aroma of peace and tranquility and like, you know, but back to the situation about cuddle buddies. People get being a cuddle buddy mixed up with pillow talk. A cuddle buddy, that's definitely too. That's the slang for having a random sex partner, or a person just want to have sex with. I say that's a cuddle buddy. We're not talking about that. We're talking about a cuddle buddy. And we're not talking about pillow talk. When you go back, you tell your girlfriend, you tell your man, oh yeah, man, you know, we was banging and da-da-da. And so you talk about your pillow talking. No, that has nothing to do with cuddling. All right? There's nothing to do with it. That's distorted. That's zoologic. But having a cuddle buddy and being able to cuddle, it doesn't say, I want to have sex with you. It doesn't say, I want to have sex with you. It doesn't say, I want to be with you, to say I don't want to be with you. It's that space between the opposite sex, between the man and the woman. They can have heart dialogue, a mind-to-mind dialogue, and from the abdomen, where your loins and your sex organs thrive, you can have a dialogue that way. What they would call energy. Even though they're all energies, but each have their own language. The abdomen part have its own language where you want to have sex. You have your heart language where you have the desire, and then you have that mind language where you want to carry that out. But then you have that spiritual language for those of us who think outside the box. Um, that that no matter what happens, it's not personal. See, that spiritual part says that this down there is not personal. But when they all work together, all four work together, the action becomes tight-fisted in this cuddling session. And this is where man and woman meet in the garden Eden, which is closed off for a lot of people. See, a lot of times you really don't want me to talk and tell you the things that I know, because it makes you have to reinvent yourself. You literally have to reinvent from the inside out. So this cuddle buddy is like your friend or your gateway into the Garden of Eden. Because once again, when you have a cuddle buddy, and it's not a desire, it's not a want to compete, it's not a want to please or displease. It's just that zone when you just like, okay, everything is good. There's no bills, no bad or good children, there's no good or bad friends, there's no good or bad job, there's no good or bad sex, there's no right or wrong with this cuddle buddy. It's just pure bliss, it's pure harmony. It's an art, and it's not easy to master, especially if you're distracted about porno, TV, video games, your community, your environment, your prestige, your money, your past history syndrome. I call it PHS, past history syndrome. I coined that so many years ago, because your past history syndrome will not allow you nowhere near a cuddle buddy. Won't happen. If anything, you become a sex toy. And cuddle buddies ain't with that. I'm a cuddle buddy, and we ain't with that. We don't need sex toys, don't want sex toys. They're not gonna become your sex toy. So you must just get that out your head. No matter how big your booty is, or how big your pecs is, no matter how deep your coochie is, or wet, how long your stick is, and how dark. Cuddle buddies has nothing to do with that. It's not personal. It's about the connection. It's about the harmony of being human. But it's that season. So, and another good thing about having a cuddle buddy, there's honesty in it, integrity, there's trust. Remember what we said, like, a cuddle buddy has a sense of bliss where there is no worry, everything is good.
Not you.
Your future and your past is good. That's why when you cuddle,
go ahead,
touch each other. I don't know about you people,
go ahead,
but if you really was in tune with your body, every time you let somebody actually touch your skin, before they even touch your skin, they're touching a vibrational layer, electrical layer. Just like an example. It's thinner than paper. This vibrational layer is thinner than paper. And it's before the hair on your skin, then the hair on your skin. And it has little things on it. And before somebody touch you, it sends a vibration, it sends an energy. And it runs through your whole system, your heart, your mind, whole existence. This energy that somebody touches you, it affects psyche, it affects the heart rhythm, it affects the loins, it affects the way you walk, it affects the way you talk, the way you think, the way you perceive things, the way it does all that. And so, when you let somebody touch you, actually, because you don't know it, you're okay with somebody violating what they call your space. And so when you just let any man touch on you, and you just kiss on any dude because you want money and you want this and you think it's cool, blah, 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 it ain't cool. Same thing with you, fellas. When you just let a woman just touch you, or you just touch a woman, you're giving false signals or false readings. For the car, and it give you a false reading. You ain't had no gas. Come on, y'all. Come on now. You ever said you was reading a bill, it give you a false reading, you was like, I need my bread back. You ever got a false reading? Well, that's what happens when one individual human to another individual human, they get a positive reading, right? Because it takes time to go through the circular system, and so they're only communicating with two. And then when those two people break apart, whether it's sexual, physical, mental, emotional, when that connection is broken, there's still residue of energy left on that person. And what's in between, called dust. Light gives off dust, believe it or not. Every time you touch something that's dusty, it's because light's been there first. That's why I call it light years. You count light years through how much dust is left. So now that you yourselves, or this many light years close, light years far away, but light years close. When you cuddle, light years come together and they begin to mix and they begin to become one. And when you break them apart, come to dust, and you see the results. What we call our past. When this light connects with so much different types of light, you got, like for instance, you got laser light, sunlight, knowledge light, firelight, focus light, firelight. You know, all these different types of lights. When you intermingle these things, you get bad readings. That makes sense. In order to read something, you have to have the proper tools. As in a car, a refrigerator, even a book. I don't have the proper tools to read German. So I'm not going to try and read it. That makes sense. Right? If I'll find a German and he can read it, and I can go ahead and do my thing about that. But this cuddle thing, why the scriptures and all the ancients say it's wise for a man to have only one woman, and why it's really wise for a woman to only have one man, is because of the communication, the positive and negative readings. See, when a man sticks to one woman, he's guaranteed a positive reading, and when that woman sticks to that one man, in her biosphere, in her womb, or in her earth relationship, or her earth connection, that vibration, that electricity is pure, and is connected, and she's communicating with that. But when a woman becomes a female, which lets all types of men or males inside of her, we call prostitutes, harlots, all that, whores, big wenches, niggettes, just when y'all allow all these men in your body, let all these men touch you, you get false readings of what love is. That's why you don't know what love is. You know these false readings. We snuck that one in on you. Same to you, fellas. That's why you don't know what love is, because you're getting so many misreadings of love that it's just distorted. And so when the actual love or one-on-one contact comes, you don't know how to commit. That's why we have so many divorces. That's why we have so many broken up relationships. Because you're getting false readings of what love is. And what a man is and what a woman is, what we're supposed to do. So, I don't know about you, Kim folks. I'm gonna find me a cuddle buddy. Excuse my tongue, brother. A cuddle buddy. I'm tired of sharing this energy by myself. I need somebody to talk to. You know, I need too much information to keep to myself. And I think when I turn 50, I think I'm going to spend the first year of my 50 years just having children. Just drop and just passing them out with this information across the planet. That's what alchemy does. That's why kings have so many children. That's why queens have so many children. Because they want to give knowledge to the universe, to the planet, to the future. That's the program. But if you don't know nothing, I suggest you don't have too many children, please. Because if you don't know nothing, you don't want to know nothing, and you breed more children that don't want to know nothing, what you going to leave the damn planet? Think about it. If you're stuck in pillow talk, if you're stuck in pornos, if you're stuck in selfishness, and you're happy with getting all these miscommunications of what love is, what man is, what commitment is, what relationships is, it'd be better to probably just masturbate or just kill yourself. Because eventually you're gonna fade out anyway. Nobody's gonna remember you in history anyway. Because you didn't contribute to life. So why should life remember you? Back to Cuddle Buddies. So we say to this segment that we hope that somebody finds some relevance in this. You know, what a cuddle buddy is, what it means to cuddle. And the hug. Because I don't understand why women, I'm looking at some of you good women too. Not because your looks, because I'm seeing your art and reading your posts. And some of you good brothers, you good men, watching you too. But man, so I can't be talking to you dudes. You know what I mean? I'm 1,000,000,000% all woman cuddle all day. So all that freak stuff. Anyway, cuddle buddy, women. I don't understand why you stay with an abusive man who don't know how to cuddle you and kiss you. But you abuse men like myself who knows how to cuddle, be committed to you and show you what it means to be a woman and be an example, a living example to be a man. I don't know, why do you reject like that? Because one thing's for sure and two is for certain, and brothers, you know that, and a lot of sisters, you know that. Real men don't get a lot of money and a lot of recognition and all that. Because the fake ones too busy getting paid, doing all the distraction and all that. But you know a good man and a good woman by how they're able to cuddle. Cuddle your mind, cuddle your heart, cuddle your abdomen. Respect your sexual gender, not abuse your sexual gender. And for last but not least, knows how to respect the spiritual aspect, what cuddle is. Because it's not personal, okay? Let's you ready like this. Having a cuddle buddy is not personal. It is spiritual oneness. Alright? So, I don't know about you, but I'm getting on my cuddle buddy mission. Because it says that, no man or woman should live alone. And one of the things I notice about our this black culture, whatever, that we pride ourselves on that cuddle. That's a form of madness, believe it or not. We pride ourselves on that in intimate, having integrity in our intimacies.
Okay.
Another one we have a problem with of being in a relationship, sea of life. Everybody wants to bail out the ship. Stormy weather comes, like in the book, the so-called Jesus, when they fell asleep and he said, "Storm, be still."
Get down. You're chasing the boat.
Logically, so he was talking about having a relationship with the Creator, having a relationship with the Most High, so when you know how to cuddle and then take things personal, where you abuse it because of what it looks like. Now, granted, everybody likes a beautiful flower. I, for one, love gardens. I travel to the garden eating all the time. We eat from the tree of life, tree of wisdom, tree of knowledge, the tree of mercy, the tree of forgiveness, the tree of atonement, the tree of repentance. There's billions of trees in Garden of Eden. Somebody just limit your ass to 3 or 4, and you get into it, and then, anyway, I just like to say, we love you guys. We're sharing with you what we're doing. We just, it's fresh. We make this up. We didn't write it. We didn't get it from this person. We didn't get it from Dr. Sabi. We didn't, none of that. None of that. It comes fresh. This is what was given to us. So every time I get a message from the creators and from the good spirits of the universe and things of that nature, I'm gonna give it to y'all. And once again, I always encourage you. You investigate it for yourself. Look at your life's process. Look at where you're at. Look at what environment you're in. And then begin to administer things in small increments or big increments. From Big Brother to you brothers and sisters, this is a mental injection. But if you're going to have a verbal joust, research it, get your information up, and I'll be good to joust with any of you at any time, day or night.
Sit somewhere, move.
You could be drunk, high, whatever, fiend out, whatever. I'ma still talk to you, I'ma still love you, we still going cycle, we still going mentally cuddle. I ain't physically cuddling with you, that ain't gonna happen. That's for my future woman, wherever she may be, whoever the Most High sent to me. But I will embrace you. Let's have our mental joust. And once again, you know what I say all the time. If this doesn't make sense, let me know, and I will never make another video again. But if it makes sense, you have to do the opposite. You have to share with somebody else and practice it.